2, 1.
What's up, you guys? I'm going to take you with me today to show you my 4 favorite stretches to help with low back pain, tight quads, tight hips, to help you to feel better and stay stretched. Let's go. We are starting with the Captain Morgan stretch here. So down on one knee and preferably a padded area. We want to start with tucking the hips under. Okay, you're going to tuck your tailbone under and then gently lean into this stretch here. Now you're going to feel the stretch here through the side of the knee that's down, all through that quad and up through the hip flexors, and then slowly inch out that front foot. Get a little bit more stretch there in the quad and hip flexor, and then reaching your hand overhead for a little added stretch if you need to. And then I like to gently rock in and out of this stretch, dropping the elbow down inside the knee here. Again, it's gonna add a little bit more stretch, and then you'll see me kind of rocking in and out of the stretch again. That's sort of an active stretching tool just to help with loosening up any stubborn tissue there. And remember to gently be doing this, okay? Now you can reach back and pull that heel up to your butt. Okay, that's gonna add a little bit more stretch to that quad area, okay? And again, inching that front foot out nice and slow. And then gently coming out of the stretch, we're gonna switch and do the exact same thing on the opposite side here. So let me just turn to a better angle so you can see me a little better. Trying to figure out where that angle is. So again, just gently tucking the hips under, tucking the tailbone under, and gently start leaning into stretching. Same thing on this opposite side. Now we are moving into our pigeon pose, our piriformis stretch here. So we're gonna start with that front foot and knee sort of on a balance beam before we drop the knee down into position here. Now, key is to keep the toes of that front foot flexed, all right? That's gonna protect the knee at this angle. Now, the back leg, your knee is turned down to the floor, okay? And again, we're going very slow in any movements we do with any stretching, okay? So move very slowly. Now this stretch here, the goal is to get the knee down, okay? So the knee down to the floor. If you can't, you can keep the knee up a little higher as long as you feel the stretch in the glute, the side of the foot that is in front, okay? So this helps a lot with low back pain, piriformis syndrome, sciatica issues. This is a very good stretch. And again, I just want to reference keeping those toes of the front foot flexed to protect the knee at this angle. We don't want any knee injuries. Now you'll notice me dropping my hip down to the floor and then coming back up, okay? Again, this is that active stretch motion, okay? We're just gently assisting the muscle to relax by rocking in and out of the stretch. Now, we're gonna switch and do the other side. Same thing on the other side. Again, moving very slow, starting in that balance beam alignment. So front foot is on a balance beam with your back knee, and then we're gonna drop that hip down and move into the same stretching movements as the other side. now we are moving into the laying figure 4 stretch. So you're gonna start in a seated position. You're gonna roll back on your back, grab a hold of one shin with your hand, keeping the toes of the closest foot to you flexed. Again, we're protecting the knee at this angle. And then take your opposite hand, you're gonna gently push that knee out. You'll see me sort of butterfly the knee here. This is to help loosen up the hip joint a little bit more. And then you're just gonna pull the whole thing toward your chest, okay? So again, keeping those toes closest to you, flexed, and just gently rocking in and out of the stretch as you gently butterfly the knee in and out. And now I didn't mention this at the beginning, but we're doing about 2.5 minutes per stretch, okay? So that's about 1 minute and 15 seconds per side. Okay, then we'll switch. So again, just rocking in and out of this stretch. We're just laying on our back, gently rocking in and out. Remember to breathe, okay? We're taking deep breaths, relaxing our body, allowing our body to relax into the stretch and be stretched. Rocking in and out a few more times. And then if you need to touch that toe down to assist in the butterflying of that knee out, you can do that. We'll go ahead and slowly switch sides, and we're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. And stretch number 4, we are doing the seated figure 4. Okay, so this is the exact same thing as the laying figure 4. We're just in a seated position. So we're gonna go ahead and get into our figure 4 position here. Again, keeping the toes of the top foot flexed. You're gonna grab a hold of the shin. One hand is on the knee. You can butterfly that knee if you want. And then for this one, instead of pulling the knees to our chest, we are going to lean our upper body toward our knee. And then you can lace your hands through, grabbing a hold of the foot of the knee that's on the floor. And again, just gently rocking in and out. You're gonna feel it stretch through the hips, the glutes, the low back. I really like this one. This is so good. You can do this sitting at your desk. If you're at work and you sit at your desk all day, this is a really good one. Spend a few minutes a day. It's gonna totally change your life. Again, keeping those toes flexed and then switching sides very slowly, nice and easy. We're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side here as well.
All right, y'all, those were my favorite 4 stretches to help keep you stretched, muscles healthy, keep you mobile and moving. Hit the like button if you like it, share it with your friends, subscribe, all the things, you know what's up, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in. See ya.